Hello, it's 4 News o'clock on All News Nigeria. I am Okwemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. United States vows to find source of document leak. Joe Biden visits Belfast amid terrorism threats. Now the news in detail. United States Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on Tuesday, April 11, said the United States will investigate the recent purported leak of classified documents until the source of them was found.
The documents that we are aware of are dated the 28th of February, 1st of March. I don't know if there are other documents that have been online before. These are things that we will find out as we continue to investigate.
Investigators are working to determine what person or group might have had the ability and motivation to release the intelligence reports. The leaks could be the most damaging release of United States government information since the 2013 publication of thousands of documents on WikiLeaks. Some of the most sensitive information is purportedly related to Ukraine's military capabilities and shortcomings, and one document mentions a small number of Western Special Forces troops in the country. The United States Department of Justice has opened a criminal investigation into the disclosure of the document.
So we're taking this very, very seriously. There is no excuse for these kinds of documents to be in the public domain. They don't deserve to be in the public domain. They deserve to be protected. So we're going to get to the bottom of this, and then if there's actions that need to be taken as we learn more about the extent of what happened here, we'll obviously take those.
Some national security experts and United States officials say they suspect that the leaker could be American, given the breadth of topics covered by the document. More theories could develop as the investigation progresses. Meanwhile, United States President Joe Biden has landed in Belfast at the start of an historic 4-day visit to Northern Ireland and the Republic. Mr. Biden was greeted by Prime Minister Rishi Sunak as he stepped off Air Force One at Belfast International Airport. His visit marks the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, a peace deal which helped end 30 years of violent conflict in Northern Ireland. The White House hailed the tremendous progress since it was signed in 1998. But Mr. Biden's trip is overshadowed by the fact that Northern Ireland's power-sharing government is not functioning. It collapsed last year when the Democratic Unionist Party, one of the biggest parties at Stormont, pulled out as part of a protest against post-Brexit trade rules for Northern Ireland. Mr. Biden arrived in Belfast city centre at about 20:20 on Tuesday after making the journey from the airport in his presidential motorcade. A huge security operation had been in place for the most of Tuesday, with many city centre streets closed ahead of his visit. Ahead of his arrival, Mr. Biden said he was looking forward to marking the anniversary in Belfast and underscoring the United States' commitment to preserving peace and encouraging prosperity. His trip to Belfast will be the first leg of a 4-day stay in Ireland, during which he would also discuss his Irish roots and meet Irish relatives. His sister Valerie and his son Hunter are also accompanying the U.S. president on the visit. Biden's trip comes 2 weeks after MI5 said the terrorism threat level in Northern Ireland had decreased due to a rise in activity by dissident Republicans. During an illegal parade by dissident Republicans in London on Monday, petrol bombs were thrown at a police vehicle, but the violence was confined to one area and ended a short time later. On Tuesday, police found 4 suspected pipe bombs inside the grounds of City Cemetery in Derry. They believed they were to be used in a planned attack on officers after Monday's parade. The president's spokesman said Mr. Biden was more than comfortable making this trip in spite of the terrorism threat. And that's it on today's news. To keep up with All News Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We'll be back with more news updates tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned. I am Okwemi Olugbemi.